Well, hello there. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Pastor Michael Nicodemus, and for my return YouTube visitors, you know what I'm doing. I'm actually doing a video on the commands of Jesus. Over the last couple of weeks, I shared a command scripture every day of the week to see how you, as my viewers, would like it. I got to thinking that maybe it would be best if I would just do a Wednesday night Bible study and then a Sunday morning service to raise spiritual health awareness. As you know, my friends, I am not a church pastor. I am a spiritual health consultant, but I believe that these commands are very important to us, okay? I believe that if we're going to work on our spiritual health, we need to understand what these commands are. So there is almost 800 commands, and because they're repeated, the list that I'm reading these from say that there's over 1,050 commands, but because of the repetition, there's only about 800 of them. So let's get started right after I pay tribute to a sponsor. This video is sponsored by Heart to Heart Refinement Online School at heart-to-heart-refinement-school-teachable.com. Well, my friends, what I would like to do is I would like to actually have you follow along as I read the slides on the screen. As you know, I was covering up my face when I was doing these slides, and to me, I don't think that was very personal between you and me. And what I do is I conduct my videos as if they were actual personal consulting sessions, if you were standing in my office or if I was in front of a group of people. So spiritual health consulting is very important, and I believe that the commands of Jesus are very important too. So what I'm going to do, my friends, is I'm going to read these commands, and then I'm going to talk to you about them a little bit. And as you can tell on the screen behind me, it says Weekly Bible Study for June 3rd, 2020. And what I can do, my friends, so I don't have to turn around and look at the screen, I can actually follow along as I read from my slide here. But sometimes it might be okay to read from my slide, so let's get started here. So where I'm at in my list of the 1,050 commands, I'm on a subtitle called 42, Let Us. So there are 3 commands wrote on the slide here, okay? It says, command number 415, let us walk honestly. Okay. Command number 415, let us cast off works of darkness. And command number 416, let us put on armor of light. My friends, these come from the same scripture. That's why I put them together on the same slide. That comes out of Romans 13, verse 12. And you know I read all of these from the easy to read version of the Bible. And here in front of me, I do have an easy-to-read version of the Bible. I look all of these scriptures up in there, but I also copy and paste these from Bible Gateway. I think that's an easier way to do that for me. So it says in verse 12, the night is almost finished, the day is almost here, so we should stop doing whatever belongs to darkness. We should prepare ourselves to fight evil with the weapons that belong to the light. My friends, what kind of weapons belong in the light? I believe that we need to understand that if we're going to fight this. I don't really have to do a lot of teaching on this, my friends, because it says here what the commands are, and that's where I'm reading from. Okay, let's go to another slide here. This slide says command number 417. It says, let us follow things of peace. What is the thing that we need the most, my friends? It's peace and contentment in our heart, right? Well, this comes out of Romans 14:9. And it says, that is why Christ died and rose from death to life again, so that he could be Lord over those who have died and those who are living, right? What did Jesus do during his death and burial? It says in the scriptures that he went to hell and he defeated Satan even there, because he went and sought out the righteous that were in hell and lifted them out of hell to send them to heaven. Okay, that's a sermon for a Sunday morning, and I'm not going to do that right now. Let's look at the next command here. Command number 418, it says, let us follow things that edify. My friends, what things edify? Let me pull you a little bit closer to me. I want to make sure, my friends, that you can see the slides there. This is the first time that I've tried this, And I think it's going to work a lot easier. And I know that I'm a little bit out of the light a little bit, but that's because I want you to see the slide. Let me adjust the light over there for a minute and I'll be right back. There you go, my friends. Maybe that's a little bit better. And I am using a tablet to do this, and it's a little hard to do. So let's look at command number 418. It says, let us follow things that edify. Okay, in Romans 14:19 it says, so let's try as hard as we can to do what will bring peace. Let's do whatever will help each other grow strong in faith. My friends, I am trying to build you up and edify you as I do these videos for you. I believe it's important, my friends. Let's look at command number 419. Let us please neighbor for good. Command number 419. Let us please neighbor for good. That comes out of Romans 15:2-3. But do what pleases them and is for their good. We should do whatever helps anyone grow stronger in faith. Every Christian did not live trying to please himself. As the scriptures say about him, those people who insulted you have also insulted me. Okay, my friends, that's Jesus speaking to his disciples, saying that if they insult us, they also insult him. We have to understand that. Okay, let's look at command number 420. Let us be sincere. Okay, I'm going to read it right here, my friends. 1 Corinthians 5, verse 8. So let us eat our Passover meal, but not with the bread that has the old yeast, the yeast of sin and wrongdoing. But let us eat the bread that has no yeast. This is the bread of goodness and truth. My friends, I am not here to do a Bible teaching. I'm here to do a Bible study. And that's what we're doing here. There is a lot in the scripture that I could actually teach on, but I want you to dig into that scripture. I want you to check out what is around that scripture. Okay, let's look at command number 421. It says, let us not commit fornication. This comes out of 1 Corinthians 2, verse 4. 1 Corinthians 10, 2-4. They were all baptized into Moses in the cloud and in the sea. They all ate the same spiritual food, and they all drank the same spiritual drink. They drank from that spiritual rock that was with them, and that rock was Christ. My friends, I would like you to make a comment below this video and tell me what you think that spiritual rock is. Okay, we're talking about they drank from that spiritual rock that was with them, and that rock was Christ. So my friends, make a little comment below on what you think that spiritual rock is. Let's look at my last command study in this week's study. It's command number 422. Let us not tempt Christ. It comes out of 1 Corinthians 10, verse 9. We should not test Christ as some of them did. Because of that, they were killed by snakes. What does that mean, my friends? What does that mean that they were killed by snakes? I'm not here to teach these commands. I'm here to read the command and read the scripture where they come from. My friends, if you like my videos, would you please subscribe? And you can hit that notification, which is right down there, and that'll get you a subscription. Or maybe it's right over there. And if you like this video, would you give me a thumbs up? And my friends, until the next time we meet, may God bless you. May his face shine upon you, and may Jesus always bring you joy.